quiet inlet on the Russian coast should have been the safest place in the Black Sea. Temryuk Bay, guarded by overlapping radar nets and a Panzer missile battery, sat more than 60 miles from the front line. To Moscow, it was a steel nest no enemy could touch. Just before dawn on August 28th, that illusion shattered. A plain fishing boat slipped across the dark water, barely a ripple in its wake. Beneath tarps in the stern, 2 members of Ukraine's 73rd Naval Center crouched in heavy jackets and Russian-style caps. Their catch wasn't squid or herring. It was 2 Beaver FPV drones, each with an armor-piercing warhead and its own inertial navigation, able to fly low enough to dodge radar altogether. Their target waited at Pier 2, a Buyan-M missile corvette worth about $80 million. Compact and shallow-drafted, the ship was designed for tight waterways like the Azov and Caspian, but carried long-range Kalibr cruise missiles capable of striking nearly any Ukrainian city. That night, the crew had returned from a strike mission and were refueling, rearming, even raising vodka glasses to celebrate. They believed no drone could reach them. At 3:27 a.m., the Ukrainian team pulled back the tarp. The first drone shot off the launch rail, hugging the sea barely 7 feet above the surface. 40 seconds later, the second followed on a different bearing. Inside a bunker near Zaporizhzhia, an operator stared at a grainy black and white feed. Distance ticked down, 950 feet, 800, 600. The corvette's radar kept turning, unaware. A sudden flash ripped through the night. The main antenna disintegrated, shards of metal skittering across the deck as sparks showered the command tower. Consoles went dark. The ship, once a long-range strike platform, was instantly blind. Orders to bring the Panzer defenses online failed. The control cabin was damaged and filling with smoke. Before the crew could recover, a second gray blur skimmed in from the port side at nearly 95 miles per hour. Its target, the vertical launch cells mid-deck. One hatch was already open for reloading, heat signatures glowing. The drone slammed straight into Bay 3. A thunderous blast bent steel plating and sent a column of black smoke clawing skyward. Fire suppression valves hissed carbon dioxide, but flames spread to the secondary electrical room, threatening the adjacent launchers. The corvette began to list 3 to 5 degrees, a sign of flooding below. An urgent message crackled across the Black Sea Fleet's encrypted channel. Radar destroyed. Kalibr system damaged. Request immediate tow. 7 minutes after the first strike, the pride of Russia's Azov squadron was crippled, its offensive power erased. Hours later, Ukraine's defense intelligence released video from the drones, clear evidence of the twin impacts and the ship tilting helplessly. Independent outlets confirmed the footage, and analysts estimated weeks of repairs. For the price of a family car, Ukraine had sidelined a ship worth tens of millions. This wasn't an isolated stunt. Since late 2024, Ukrainian forces have refined a new kind of sea drone warfare, striking patrol craft, landing ships, even offshore radar rigs. Each operation costs a fraction of its target and bypasses traditional defenses. The August attack proved no harbor is truly safe. Every Russian vessel in the Azov now sails under the shadow of a cheap, silent machine skimming just above the waves. Naval warfare has entered a new era. In a fight where brains outmatch budgets, small, autonomous drones may already be making billion-dollar warships a relic of the past.